Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night. We are a little bit early. Want to catch up on some comments because we might have some scammers calling us. One guy said that he would promise to call me. So if he's going to say he's promising to call me, well, we might as well be prepared that it could actually happen. Stranger things have happened. At least that's what they say in that Netflix show. All right, very good. Let's pop this chat out, see who's here tonight. We've got Mark Carroll is first with us. Welcome. Threw you for a little bit of a loop there. We're starting a little bit early here. Yes, indeed. Johnny Wick is here. Stefan is here. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. So let's get into some of these comments. We got a lot to go over here. And yes, indeed. YouTube Master, what happened to silver today? Watch my latest video. I explain what happened exactly. Yes, indeed. Check out my newest video that I posted. If you would, YouTube Master, and good to see you guys. Welcome. Nate Palm Death and Sparkies is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. So, Silver Saver asked a really open-ended question here. Sal, what do you think the appropriate price for gold and silver? Man, I don't know what's appropriate. I mean, I do feel that both are undervalued to some degree. So, I don't know. It's really tough to say what the appropriate price would be. I don't really even know that it's my place to say, but I do feel silver's undervalued, and I do think that gold should probably be a little bit higher than where it is now. But I don't know. I really can't answer that. I never really thought about it of what the arbiter. But I think that silver should be, probably at least $25 to $30 an ounce, maybe even more. But yes, indeed. Hello, KU773R. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Scammers already here. Hello, Eric Hoffner. So let's go ahead and take one. See if they answer. Sometimes, hello. Sometimes it's just an auto dialer. So we're going to continue and press on with these comments. David Denston. And that's exactly what it was. Call has already dropped. The call has dropped. Say silver suddenly goes back to $26. Will the retail bullion dealers try to keep their high premiums? To answer that question, yes, they will. I would discount what the Fed is doing and saying. We have lived through this at least 3 times before. In times of high inflation, silver is no hedge against inflation at all. In fact, the much better place to be is the U.S. dollar. Well, actually, no, the dollar is the culprit of the inflation, or it's the effect. It's what's being affected by the inflation. You keep telling us the same thing, that the dollar is going to fade away, and it never does. Well, David Denston, I didn't say that the dollar was going to fade away. I'm saying that the dollar is getting devalued. It's lost over 97% of its value since 1913. Let that sink in. 40% of its value in the last 20 or so. Well, I guess maybe 30, 40, I don't know. Yeah, maybe about 20 years has lost about 20% of its value. The thing is that the problem is that gold and silver are stores of wealth, and they are hedges against inflation over the long course of time. And another scammer coming in. They're calling early. It's insane. Hello?
Hi, Richard.
Yes, this is Richard.
Hi, Richard. It's Ryan with Phoenix Pioneer.
Can you take me off of speakerphone, please?
Okay. Is it okay now?
You got to speak really loud. I can barely hear you. What?
Can you hear me now?
Just barely. It sounds like it's really bad voice quality.
Okay, and what about now?
That's better. Whatever you did there, that's better.
That's better. Yeah. You told me to call it back at this time. Right?
Well, no, I actually told you to call back at 6:15, and it's not even 6 yet. You know what I'm saying?
No, I thought you told me to call you back 6.
I said, 6:05 maybe. Hold on 1 second. I've got somebody else calling in. We're going to try to conference you guys in. Let's see here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, you're there. All right, very good. I don't know what the other call was about. But anyway, so, yes. So tell me, how can I be of service to you?
Okay, as you told me that you're looking for 250, okay?
Right.
So Like, I need to know that what is the purpose exactly? How we gonna use this money?
I'm going to use the money for a special silver device that's going to actually emanate sound and essentially hypnotize the population. It's these little orbs made of silver. And see, silver's electrical conductive properties allows the case for it to be able to magnify sound and audio signals to help to hypnotize the population. See, I work for the government, and we need to have people compliant. So we're going to test this out in New York City first because, people in New York City, well, the vast majority of them vote Democrat, so it should be pretty easy to hypnotize people, to fool them into thinking that we are the government, we are here to help, and to buy the silver that we're going to be using in order to do this. See, the less people that buy silver, the cheaper it'll be, and we can use more silver to further hypnotize more people, which will bring the price down even more. So I need you to give me some money for the silver, okay?
Okay, capital, I got you. So how much you make every month?
I earn about $98,000 a month.
98,000, I earn 90,000.
Can you speak up a little bit? Whatever you did to adjust, can you put your mouth closer to the headpiece, please?
Yeah, you said 98,000.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, I got you.
You got
All
me?
right.
You
So,
got it? You got
How
me.
soon do you need this money?
I need the money within 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. No
Okay?
problem.
Can you transfer me to
So,
the funding specialist now?
What is that?
Can you
Application?
transfer me to the funding specialist, please?
Funding specialist.
Yes, the funding specialist to the underwriter.
All right. You want to talk with my underwriter?
Yes. Hopefully he's wearing more than just underwear, but yes, I want to talk to the underwriter who's wearing underwear. And we need some extra money for Silver King, too, because, he is the Silver King. He doesn't need a lot of this silver. Hello. That's not nice for him to hang up on me. We'll call him back. Right when we get the clear, right when we were getting ready to close the deal to get money for Silver King. I don't know what happened to him.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Why did you hang up?
I didn't hang up.
Then how did the call talk?
I don't know. Can you move the mic closer to your mouth, please? Again, it's like really hard to hear you. I need to seal the deal on this thing. I need to get extra money. I need to get another 50,000 at least for Silver King. Okay?
Okay.
For Silver King. Can you say that? Say for Silver King.
Oh, no, I don't know what that means.
Just say for Silver King and we'll be happy, okay?
Sorry, what? You want to suck my cock? That's the thing?
Yeah, I can barely hear you. I can't even understand what you're saying. You gotta plug the microphone in. Put the mic right up to your lips. Put the microphone to your lips, sir.
Pull up my dick from your ears. You can hear me.
Yeah, well, it's very difficult to hear you. It's a little better now, but you got a horrible quality phone.
My gosh.
What's going on with the phone there? Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, I want you to say the words, let's do it. Okay, sing it. Let's sing a song. Let's sing for Silver King. Say that.
What the fucking say that?
Sing me a song to Silver King. We want silver for the Silver King. What?
You want to suck my dick? That's what you just said again?
What are you talking about? I thought you were the funding
Why
guy.
do you want to suck my dick?
I thought you were a chutia, a Benedichode. Are you the Mardachode chutia?
Sorry, what are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm saying it right out.
Are you like a cocksucker? You dickhead. Uh-huh.
I believe you're the Mardachode chutia. You're the Gandu Gandamara chutia. Benjode is what you are. I want you to pledge allegiance. I need you to pledge it.
I got friends from India, my friend. Look, I got friends from India.
Where are you from? You're from India.
India.
And you're from India.
No, I'm not from India. Bro.
Pakistan. You're
If I
Paki.
was from India,
Are you
Paki, bro.
are you a Paki?
No packy, bro.
You're a packy, bro.
Oh no, I'm not a packy, bro.
Yes, you are, bro. Sister, yes, you are,
If I was a
sister.
packy,
Are you a Bill
what's
Clinton
wrong with
lover?
admitting? Like,
Are
why
you?
would I like? Why won't I admit like where I am from? Like, what's the reason for denying where I am from? Am I fucking trying to scam you with something?
Well, no,
Why would I
I
like
would
hide my
never think
fucking
that you're trying to
identity?
scam me, you muttered the chode. I'd never think that.
You can't even say that properly, dude. Learn that fucking shit.
Well, you shouldn't be swearing, and you
I
shouldn't be
speak pretty
cussing
good
either.
English, and
You're not very nice.
You suck at speaking. You suck at speaking.
What?
Stop wasting time.
I'm wasting
time.
I'm
Get off
wasting
the phone.
time. You don't even know what time it
You're
is.
wasting time.
You were supposed to call me at 6:15. Let's call him back. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna get him. He might be from Nepal. That's right. He might be from Nepal. That's right. Maybe he likes chicken tikka. That's right. He's Johnny number 5. It could be Kenneth Ledford. He's a marsupial.
Mike Watson is not available at the moment.
All right.
Sending you to voicemail.
Okay.
Begin speaking at the tone.
All right. There's 2 things I need to tell you. I need to find out if you're vaxxed, if you're a marsupial, if you wax yourself, and if you're from Nepal. And then when you let me know the answer to those questions, then you could call me back. Not before then. Okay. Bye. All right. Put him in his place. That's right. All right. Thank you, guys. Having a little bit of fun here tonight. It's going to be Scam Central tonight, I have a feeling. All right. Let's get moving here. We've got 31 likes on this live stream so far. Less than half of the viewership there. Very good. Okay. Hello, Treasure Charger. Good to see you. He's vaxxed and waxed. And Edward Jordan says, this is it. Pathetic, tiring game with the metals. Everything is going up except the protection against inflation. Apparently, the paper price can be manipulated forever. Interest rates will go up and it'll go down. The streets go down. Metals go down. Nuclear war, metals still down. Exhausting. I know, it's tough. But you know what? Today is a new day, Edward, and today the metals are up. So it's very volatile. And I think there's going to be a time where we are going to see some changes for sure. All right, wait a second, folks. We have got, look at this here. Hold on a moment. I need to get this thing here rolling. I think we have a PayPal. Let's see what is happening here. Let's see. For those of you who don't know, every time $1 is donated via PayPal, we do 2 push-ups. Every time $1 is donated via a super chat, we do 1. And so here we go. And just got here. What did I miss? How can I call in 7+%, baby? Now, we don't know who this is, but he didn't give his name. His real name is there, but I don't want to say his real name. But whoever gave it, thank you so much for it. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 push-ups for you. Yes, indeed. And Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see Silver Wolverine. Thank you, guys. So let's do that. Let's make this thing happen. 10 push-ups. Thanks so much. All right. We got Silver Wolverine here. By the way, we had a push-up challenge last night. Here, hold on. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, we did. We got it. We was on with Nick's Coins. It was a fun time over at Silver Wolverine's channel. You can watch the replay of that if you're interested. We had a good discussion. Yes, indeed. And Nick's Coins is here. Good to see Nick's Coins. All right, Stacker Factor. Okay, Stacker Factor. There we go. Thank you, Stacker Factor. Appreciate that, my friend. There he is. An up-and-coming channel in the community you guys should check out, by the way. Stacker Factor. Thank you, brother. And look at that. Hey, David Carlisle, as the honorary citizen, says fake. He's been a member for 4 months. Very good. Thank you. All right. $34 for Eagles today. That's probably not a bad price considering the jump in price that the silver we saw today. Edward, I understand your frustration. Hang in there, buddy. Silver's coming around. We'll see what it does in the next week. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Nick's Coins. Actually, I was surprised I did that many. Still could not beat Silver Wolverine, though. He is the man. Yes, indeed. So good to see all of you guys. Appreciate you being here. Thousand Dare Radio is got a comment here on this. Says, I just bought some precious metal that may go much faster than gold and silver. It's also sold in small denominations. It's great for barter. I try to stay away from the exchanges, though. It's very easy to lose an arm and a leg. I definitely don't want to get burned. Well, what precious metal did you buy that may go much faster than gold and silver? Could it be platinum you're talking about? Because I just bought some very interesting metals that I'll share fairly soon. Yes, indeed. I'm looking at them right now. Good to see Aussie Alchemist. Good morning to you, sir. We have got JM Unleashed is here. Jamie Fox is here. And take note of what Selected Silver Sire says. What does Selected Silver Sire say? We all live, there you go. We all live in a silver Wolverine. That's right, exactly. You got it. We all live in a silver Wolverine. Silver Wolverine. Silver Wolverine. That's the first stanza. Yes, indeed. D. Luca says, I thought the diamond card was the cream of the crop. Hee hee. Yes, indeed. The diamond card. Yes, probably true. And there's sapphire, too. And you're right. And Skywalker Precious Metals is here. Otis is here. Kenneth is here. Common Sense. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate you guys. We are on the path to going through some of these comments, saying hello to everybody. DR says the following. Interesting report, but this portrays a positive look on the Fed, who has any confidence in the government at this point. Also, what about the war or the diesel issue? You bet gold and silver are going to be in crazy demand. Well, actually, we talked about that in Silver Wolverine's channel last evening. If you guys get a chance to check that out. Yes, and yeah, Grammy Award winner. Thank you so much, Nick's Coins. I'm waiting for the Grammy, or at least my grandma to make me some toast. That's probably about as close as I'm going to get to a Grammy. All right, very good. And Alan Aleem is here. Hello, Alan. Good to see you. Low blood pressure is here. Welcome, low blood pressure. Good to see you. All right, and we've got Count Derpula joining us here with a longer comment. We'll see if we can get through this, see what he's saying. All right, we have got, let's see here. Let me go over here. Make this thing be as efficient as possible. Why would they pivot? Maybe they wanted to fail so they can control a crypto, DigiCloud, rent a life agenda. Could be. You know, it's anybody's guess with the agenda of what the Fed does and what the politicians want to do. They want to control everything. I mean, you know, that's why this universal basic income is an attractive solution for some of these politicians. All they have to do is seize all the PMs or outright ban them from We the People. And yes, I understand the ramifications of this. That would be a full-blown revolution. They've done it before. What makes anybody think they won't do it again? Well, the thing is, they really wouldn't need to do that. Although I would say with the increasing attention to them now, you know, there's enough out there that they couldn't really. And the underground market would be such, it'd be kind of akin to them trying to ban guns. And just, I mean, you know, there's so many guns out there, the cat's out of the bag, so to speak. What if I told you nanodust of silver or gold could be utilized as planetary defense shield against cosmic rays? An international endeavor against a space threat could strip the world of PMs. Yeah, that's might be a good thing to do for a scammer that calls. Well, we may use that one. All right, and I can assure you, you could not easily hide it from them. Once they ban PMs and you're caught with it, that's it. You're done. This has happened time and time again. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess they could have detectors that can find it, but they have to literally go to house to do it, to scan it and everything. We're talking about, at that point, we're talking about full-blown, you know, authoritarian regime in this country. I would hope it wouldn't get that far, but anyways. All right, very good. Let's see here. Some might call it the Anunnaki. So interesting. Well, yeah, we'll find out. We'll see what happens. But Count Derpula, I think that's very unlikely to happen. But anyways. And Jane March says, if they crash the economy, that's bad for gold too. Sort of World War II, gold. Start of World War III. Short of World War III, gold to 1337. Very specific number. You think it's going to go down that low? That would be something if it did. Steve C is here. Hello, Steve C. Good to see Silver Drill Pickle. Austrian Stacker is here. Hello, Austrian Stacker. Another great channel you guys should check out. We are halfway to our goal of 100 thumbs up tonight, by the way. And let's see here. And let's see here. Cliff Lokepa says, premiums are ridiculously high. Thank you for sharing that round on sale at BGASC. Yes, it was a good deal. And a lot of people, I think, took advantage of that deal for that low of a price above spot. Of course, with spot up now, $2.99 is even more attractive when you talk about percentage-wise. Mark Roberts says, have completed buy my precious metals for a year. My next goal is to buy up to 3/4 of an ounce of gold, not even looking at silver. There you go, Mark. I think it's probably good. You reach one goal, you move to the next. So that's a good plan. CCT is here. Welcome. And Tazante Flight is here. Hello, Tazante. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. We have Tucson Bubba, the Slurp Master with a bourbon pump. And this is what he says. Great presentation as always, Sal. I got a 2022 1-ounce Platinum Eagle today. Love the density of this coin. Yes, indeed. It is really cool. The density of platinum is pretty amazing. Yes, indeed, it is. All right. Good stuff with platinum. In fact, I've got a desk piece that I like to fondle a little bit from time to time in platinum. It's a platinum maple leaf, the thickest platinum bullion coin in the world. Yes, indeed. Pretty wild. Okay. Yes, and by the way, speaking of Nick's coins, she has a live stream every Saturday night as well, too. So check out Nick's Coins channel and subscribe to Nick's Coins. Silver King has just dropped a bomb of 10 Salivate Metal channel memberships, and they're coming out right in a row. Look at that, Sonny, Brent, Howard, Jonathan, Sergeant Gold, Kevin. Crazy, look at that. Membership master indeed. Look at that, amazing. Thank you, Silver King. Everybody thanks Silver King. Man, amazing. All right, let's go over here. Let's give him 10 push-ups for those. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. 10 push-ups. There we go. There we go. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 11. And 11. There's 11. Let's do one more. I'm feeling giddy this evening. I'm going to slurp a little bit of coffee here. Yeah, yes, indeed. Ozzy, Japan decided to go to war with America because only 6 months oil left after being cut off. Who will America go to war with when the U.S. Diesel runs out in 15 days? Yeah. Well, and technically, we will not be out of diesel in 15 days. It just means that the reserves will be depleted, from what I understand. And there's some nuance to that argument, but still, we've never been here before that I know of. So it'll be very interesting. I think what we need to do is do our own domestic production. That's what we really need to do. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Let's see here. A good crowd here tonight. Welcome. Silver Honda is here. Skywalker, Precious Metals, chopped liver over here. You're eating chopped liver. Oh man, I don't think I've ever eaten chopped liver for supper or any time. I'm trying to think if I've ever had liver before. But anyways, okay. Now let's move up here. We've got the Skeptic Contrarian says we are the same, Mr. Sal. More of a collector than a stacker now. Good thing that we have been stacking for a long time and have quite a stacking collection now. That makes our total dollar cost average still remain in acceptable range, even if we continue to buy. But the premiums are getting ridiculously too high. I can only suspect that it will get higher. Spot remains below at least 21. Well, right now, a skeptic, yes, indeed. And today it is at that 21. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you, skeptic. Lars Job says, I have been checking in with multiple reputable online dealers several times a week for some time. In my case, it has to do as much with a lack of local dealers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's tough. it's nice to have an option for a local coin shop if you can find one that's decent. And let's march ahead here. We've got DJ KB. What do you think about the Germania silver 10-ounce bar? I think it's very nice. I don't have one, but I think they're very cool. I like that whole series. I like how they're packaged and everything. I think that's great. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right. Silver Honda was sorry to have missed Silver Wolverine's live stream. He was too busy making whoopee with Mrs. Silver Honda. Oh, boy. Yes, indeed. Lucky guy. All right. Definitely a good excuse for sure. Making whoopee, just like isn't that what that show with Chuck Woolery, or Making Whoopee? Matt Bittner. I've never been to Steel Panther concert, but oh man, they're really good musicians, I gotta say. But they're pretty cool, man. I tell you, you gotta check out some of their other songs. It's pretty crazy. All right. Two guys walk into a bar, the third guy ducks. That's right. There you go. Oh, man. All right. Let's see here. Lauren says, I was looking back on all of my silver purchases from APMEX. The premium back then was a reasonable 40%. And spot silver was much less, too, $9.58. It's good to be old. Yes, indeed. Wow. Crazy. Reasonable 40%. Who would have thought? Hello, Daisy SK. Happy Friday to you. Welcome. So glad you're here. HVAC Residential Basics is here. David Carlisle still here. And so good to see Gray Man and everybody. Thank you for joining us here. Appreciate you as we march through and have a little bit of fun. We are expecting some scammers to call us right at this time, but only one has called that we had a discussion with, and they have hung up on us. And I think that means that we might try to call him back now, just because we might as well have a little bit of fun. Nick's Coins makes whoopies, and they are good. Oh, he blocked me. The son of a biscuit blocked me. Whoopies, you know what? You know, I understand. If you're going to be making whoopies, you got to make sure you have a little bit of a cushion in there, too, because they can be dangerous, you know. A whoopee cushion. All right. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the one of the only from the United Kingdom, says the premiums are certainly are the highest I have ever seen. I've managed to find a few ounces here and there for a sensible premium, but a mere fraction of what I was finding 5 years ago. Oh, those were the times. Those were the good times for sure. You're right. Man, crazy. Swearing scammers, too. That's right, Otis. Swearing scammers. Missed you, too, Richard C. So good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Ooh, good one, Tizante. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality. That's true. Very true. Man, let's see here. Soul Patch Jackson says, I have a conundrum for you, he says here, and I quote, Sunshine Mint, their basic round, $5 over spot. The 1 ounce bar, $6.50 over spot. Why? Especially when years back they were the low-hanging fruit. But the bars over the rounds being that much, I think Donna Schwing is probably on it. It's about demand. And so if there's something very high in demand and the manufacturing costs may be negligible, the difference between the two, but they have to put more focus on the bars. That might be why. I don't know. Billy Bob. Hey, Sal, I dumped the dealers and went visiting local pawn shops in my area. Found some 90% at 19 times face and generic rounds at $22. It's hit or miss strategy. Times are tough. We all have to work smarter and harder to get good deals. You're right, Billy Bob. We sure do. Exactly right. Yes, sir. As we march on through to the next one, we're going to chill to the next episode. I once heard a wise man say, Sal, does it really matter exactly what coin you have if it contains the same metal content? I'm just asking because I had to buy a half-ounce Perth Mint Kangaroo because the bar I wanted sold outright around the price drop today. I've never bought a round before. I'm more into the bars, but when the premiums and the bars are higher than some rounds, it forces me to reconsider what I want. I thought rounds were supposed to have higher premiums. Does it really matter if I'm just stacking for weight? No, it doesn't. And you really didn't say if it was gold or silver. I don't think there's a half-ounce Perth Mint Kangaroo in silver. So gold, that would be a coin. and those are better. But yeah, if you can find the rounds or coins for cheaper, get them. And most of it is all liquid, fairly liquid, especially these days. All right. We've got X9523 says, I don't think anyone would have a problem with the markups if the payouts rose with it. The spot isn't going to matter. It should matter across the board. Yeah, well, the payouts are not going to rise with it. They're going to be, in fact, the gap is widening, as I mentioned in that video. Even though you're getting above spot for it, it is, the difference between the two is far greater. Good to see Native Stacker. Welcome. Good to see you. And Eagle Steve is here. Good evening to Robert Casanova. We are positioned in 4 more push-ups or other exercises. I haven't done any razor kicks in a while. Silver Hair Stacker is here. Spokane Silver Stacker is here. Rude Awakening is here. Good to see Rude Awakening. Welcome, my friend. Red Tsunami Inbound. Ooh, I like that. I hope he's right on that. That's a great name. Red Tsunami Inbound. I hope he's right. I hope that Fate and the Electorate will live up to that name. I started rethinking how I was stacking 2.5 years ago. If you didn't, you have been losing money this whole time. True that. Exactly right. Wow, Daisy SK was actually at her local coin store today, and there was actually a line. Amazing. That's crazy. Yeah, the gaps that leave in our behinds are getting bigger too. Their gaps are so big, they're even bigger than Stacey Abrams' gap between her teeth. All right. Treasure Charger says, I like the chunky piece. Reminds me of my prom date. She was under $1 under spot too. Seriously, I would have bought that too. Generic and junk names don't bother me there again. I don't use pronouns either. Nice premium busting report, Sal. Yes, indeed. I need to probably put my pronouns in my about page for I go by silver and gold. Those are my pronouns. What do you think of that? All right. All right, very good. Bigger than Hillary Clinton's gap. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's go on to the gap. All right. All right, very good. And JM Unleashed has been a member for 17 months. No one won the Powerball. $782 million net. Here in the United States, it's like 1.6 million. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine, what do pelvic thrusts do? Do you get any done? The pelvic thrusts work your abs, but not so much your back. The razor kicks work your back and your front. In other words, your abs and your back muscles. All right, have a good night. It's going to go watch Wolverine's live stream, or Mrs. Silver Honda wants to make whoopee again. 2 days in a row. Oh, my goodness gracious. Again, lucky guy, Silver Honda is. All right. Robert Laird says, I own one Silver Eagle that I've had since I was a little kid. I'm a stacker, not a collector. For me, it's all about how many ounces, at least at the least amount I can get. True that. Understandable. Way to go. Look at that JM Unleashed. There we go. He's got this. Put this towards a Powerball ticket. All right. Thank you, brother. JM Unleashed. Hello, Tiki Man. We will do that, and we're going to give you 15 razor kicks. Razor kicks for JM Unleashed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let me put these back. Gotta put that there. Move this out to way. Do these razor kicks. Here we go with the razor kicks. Okay. In order to do these razor kicks, I have to touch my own butt. That's the way it works. You got to touch your butt cheeks when you do this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. You got it. You feel that in your back. You lay down flat on your back. Oh, wait a second. We have another one that popped in here. From Liquid Electrum, Coin Electrum. What's the biggest move silver has ever done in one day? You know, I don't know. Honestly, This may be very close to it. I don't know if I remember a time I got over 10% that I've watched. That's a good question. I'll have to look into that. I've done the biggest moves in like within a couple of days, short amount of time. But anyways, let me give you those 10. I'll do 10 more razor kicks for Liquid Electrum here in a moment. Silver King, chances are slim to none, but what would you do with that kind of money if you hit the Powerball? Man, I tell you what, if I had all that money, man, well, I would probably, there's so many cool things I could probably do with it to help folks in the community, my local community here. Of course, with this channel, I would probably, I would probably, with this channel, I could really do a lot to help members of this community much more financially and things, but obviously give some to the church and then I'd probably, with what's left over after taking care of the family and friends, I'd love to have a kilo gold bar. I think that would be cool to have a kilo gold bar. Or I would try to get one of those really huge Canadian maple leaf coins that there's only 10 of them. Let's see here. Would help Nick's coins. I will need Botox soon. Oh my goodness gracious. No, you don't need. I tell you what, Nick's coins. She is very youthful looking. Somebody guesses she was 23 years old, and she doesn't need Botox. That's for sure. Lovely lady. Definitely could be a model. But what's even more impressive about Nick's coins, not that her beauty is not impressive, I'm just saying, is her brain. She is incredibly smart, bright, well-researched, and a good person and fun. Yes, indeed. And so, yes, Nick's coins is awesome. All right, let's see. All right, very good. Stacker Factor just got 2 kilos in the mail just now. Amazing job. Way to go, Stacker Factor. 2 kilos. Man, you are stacking it good. Hello, Richard Metcalf. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. How much work would Hillary Clinton need to look 23? Well, Hillary Clinton is like, what, 70 something now? But she does have a little bit of the gobble chin or whatever. I mean, and looks isn't everything, but it's just what it is. I'm not the best looking guy, that's for sure. But hey, I can know how to do push-ups. Let me do 10 razor kicks. He likes the razor kicks, Liquid Electrum, guys. So we're gonna do the razor kick for Liquid Electrum. Here we go. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can feel that. All right. Vandelay Industries, that's right. This is author Vandelay from Vandelay Industries. All right, kilos of metal. Very good. Thank you, guys. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys joining us here. Yeah, if you can hit that thumbs up button. We're trying to get 100 likes if we can. You guys are awesome. Yes, indeed. John Bethia says, Sal, do you think I am wrong for not buying silver with these high premiums when I can take these thousands of dollars in premiums and buy acres of farmland? Am I confused? I am confused about this since I now have a lot of silver. Well, if you have a lot of silver, you can reduce your premiums by buying gold. Even though premiums on gold have increased too, that pales in comparison to silver. And with farmland, you are paying taxes on it. You're paying some taxes every year. So there is that. And the land is likely, a lot of people feel the real estate market is overvalued. So anyways, Black Silver Staff is here. Good to see Black Silver Staff. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, a lot of good folks here tonight. Carla Hernandez took her mom on a 7-day Mexican cruise and seen an Aztec princess statue figurine made of silver. Amazing. That is awesome. Yes, indeed. And by the way, breaking news, this just coming across the wires. Silver Wolverine hit the like button long ago. So this has been a long time coming, but it's just now coming across the wires. We just got word that indeed Silver Wolverine hit the like button. Now, if you want to join him in that, it's okay to follow the crowd, and you can hit the thumbs up button too. Hello, Robert E. Lee. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, indeed, because, you know, hey, it's better to hit that like button than to not, is what I always say. Very good. Yes, indeed. What happened to the good old days when we all gave you all thumbs down to see what? Oh yeah, that I actually Native Stacker. I think that actually hurt my channel. I had no idea. We did it just for fun, but I think that actually hurt my channel because after that, for quite a while, I was not getting very many views on videos and the like, and it was crazy. But anyways, all right. Walter Lyons says, why do people pump silver rounds on the premiums on coins like Libertad's ASE and now Maples prove that you have to buy quality over quantity? Are you getting a larger buyback on 1 ounce rounds or the above mentioned coins? Just sold my Mantra box of 2017 Eagles for platinum coins and made a sweet profit holding on to the other half of the box. I purchased a Mantra box of Buffalo rounds. I would be standing with my thumb waiting for a moonshot. Yeah, I mean it's just a matter of what's in demand or what the premiums are for. But I don't understand. They're pumping silver rounds because they're cheaper than the coins like Libertads. That's why. That's exactly right. All right. They blackballed me. Tell you what. And let's see here. Oh, nice. Won 10 grand at an Indian casino. Way to go. Yeah, middle finger up button. That's right. All right, very good. And, oh, yeah, one more like to 100. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. Normie Norm, Tuesday night metal was a comedy fest, Sal. So entertaining, but yes, the crux of this video equals understand market dynamics and make the wisest decision possible. Yes, indeed. We have fun. I need to trim out some of the scam calls and make videos out of them. Because there's some good stuff in these live streams, some of the scammers I call. But yes, indeed. Kevin K says, that's a pretty good deal with those rounds. I was very tempted, but I'm holding off on more rounds for now. I want shot next. I don't recommend this to everyone, but not very liquid. But if I want to melt the stuff, I want the absolute lowest premium. Well, that's true, but many times the rounds are just as cheap, if not cheaper than the shot. Oh, yeah. And very, very good. Let's see here. Hello, Silver Patriot. Good to see you guys. Glad you all are here this evening. All right. Constitutional Stacker says, great points in this video. I think we have to rethink our stacking choices for sure. I am not seeing any light at the end of the premium tunnel. I'm not either. It is what it is. That's right. We have to adapt and overcome. All right. Interesting poll question. If you had millions of dollars to waste, would you rather put that money into precious metals or real estate? Ooh, man. Good question. Met my parents' Edward Jones financial advisor yesterday and brought in a kilo. He lost them 20% and said gold and silver were terrible investments. Took the money out. Wow. Yeah. Well, the thing is they shouldn't be looked at as investments. They should be looked at as hedges against inflation. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let me try this here. Let's see here. Doing a poll here, just a second. I can't talk and type at the same time. I just don't have that talent. All right, inspired by Silver King. There it is. See what you guys think there. am reinvested the money into an index strategy fund. Highly recommended, but also 1 million for me would be gold and silver. Real estate a ripoff currently. Okay, very good. Yes, indeed. I think it's a little overvalued as well, too. Stacker factor. All right, good to see Rocky Superstar is here. Hello, Rocky. 2D Thoughts. Bought around 10 of these rounds this week. Thanks for confirming it's one of the better prices at the moment for 1 ounce rounds. Yes, a really good deal for sure. Definitely. Yeah, you can buy PMs with rent collected from real estate. That's true. If there's houses involved, that's right. JVF, well, we had one scammer call earlier. We were supposed to get a slew of them calling at 6:15, but they didn't. They lied to me. I'm butthurt over it, indeed. And Nick's Coins, can I buy land and put some into metals, like maybe 50,000, the rest buy land? I think he's saying it'd be a choice. But yeah, if you could divide it up, that would be a good idea. No IQ, oh my goodness gracious. No IQ, thank you so much. He says no exercise is needed. Very kind of you, sir. I do feel compelled at least to do some. But thank you so much. You rock. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you. Whoa, I am honored and humbled. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. You know, you guys are what keeps it going, and thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see here. All right. Very good. All right, let's do, I'm going to do a couple of curls at least for him. Maybe I'll do 50 curls. Here we go. For no IQ. Thank you, brother. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on that side, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 on this side. All right, very good. All right, so there's the curls. We may do the other ones. Maybe do 20 push-ups later. But thank you, No IQ. Very kind of you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm honored and humbled. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's march on up here, but thank you so much. And 2D Thoughts bought around 10 of these this week. So, DD Prepper, excellent video seller. Definitely ordered some of those rounds. Too good of a deal to pass up for $2.99 over spot. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Glad you were able to take advantage of it. Very good. Real estate gentrification can make you rich in a surprisingly short amount of time. Okay, interesting. I just don't have much experience in any experience in real estate, so I really don't know. I'd probably take the safer bet. But yeah, I mean, if you had it where you could rent the farmland, or if there's a house you could rent it out, it takes some work doing, but yeah. Yes, indeed. Benjamin Capps had commercial building, sold it to make home improvements and get silver. Very good. All right. I think you have to have some of an entrepreneurial mind. All right, thank you. Silver Wolverine is saying good night. Oh, he's got to bounce. All right, I got to sneeze. He bounces and I sneeze. Have a good night, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me on last night. I appreciate it. And yes, indeed. And very good. And let's see here. All right. 200K, don't get much real estate. That's true. You're right, Superleaf. Very good point. Thank you, Nick's Coins. Appreciate that. And Void Remove says, when the premium and price goes up, then the collector coins start to become more appealing to me. I mean, the new coins that, for whatever reason, are marked way up, but the prices don't fluctuate. Yeah, then those start to become more appealing. Yeah, and that's just it. These are stacker coins that are going up like crazy. Those are stacker ones. Very good. Man, THS, would you get a land claim for gold mining if you couldn't get gold? That would be pretty fun, but you need a lot of time to go out there and actually do it. You know, it's a big gamble, mining for gold. Yes, indeed. All All right. Tom Larson is coming to us from Michigan, by the way, and he says the following. I've been buying Scottsdale the past couple of months. Usually more expensive as a rule, but I think as a direct sale from the mint, they keeping it a little bit lower. Yeah, they used to be the lost leader, or they used to be the lowest price when the premiums first started rising. I've decided for me that under 24 or 25 out the door on bars is an acceptable price right now. 230s and 240s beat the 280s and 290s of last year. Thanks for what you do, Sal. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. All right, very good. Thank you, No IQ. He blesses me. All right, very good. I do like reverse proofs, Mike's big epiphany, but not U.S. Mint reverse proofs, usually. They're not as good as some of the other mints, but they're okay. But yes, indeed. All right. Oh, yeah. Very good. Jeff Reynolds. 1 ounce silver bars make excellent certain curtain weights. It's a great way to hide them. Yes, very good. Yes, that's a good point. You could definitely use that to hide the weights. Very good. All right. Eli says, well, at that price, $22.71, I had to pick up 10. Thanks, bro, for the link. No problem, Eli. Glad you're able to take advantage. Silver Bean Counter says, very impressive brand. Looks really cool. I really like the reverse with the eagle on it. For sure, and understand the branding on the other side, but yeah, that's cool. I probably would have found another way to do it, but yes, really, really cool. Stack What You Like 1776 says, thanks, Sal, great video. The premiums are out of control. Stack what you like because the spot goes low. At least you like your pile of metal. That's right. Very true. Good point. Electrochemical. Been buying 110-ounce generic bars to keep the premium low. The stack has gone from mostly round and small pieces to big and square hunks. Yep, that's kind of what I've been doing too. 2 kilos I got in the mail. Appreciated $50 each just today alone. Wow, now that is a return on investment. And so in that case, yes, indeed. Way to go. That's an ROI I can go after. Way to go, Stacker Factor. Oh, yeah. Very good. Let's see where we are at now. Got another comment here. Yeah, 100-ounce bar scoop would be cool. I got 2 of them on the full stack video, but we kind of need to have another one, like a cast 100-ounce bar would be fun to have. Marcus Silveritis says, I thought I was making a big mistake buying vintage years ago. It's worth 3 to 4 times what I paid for it. If I would have bought common silver, it would still be worth the same all these years later. I'm one of the few people that has made money on silver. All right, wow. There you go. You got to be in it for quite a long time. Yes, indeed. And I think it's not necessarily about making money. It's about preserving your wealth. Freeze framing the value of your hard work, really, when you think about it, because that's what it is. Money is a measure of your labor. All right. Let's see here. Anthony Newman. Hey, you old beautiful dog. Wow. He called me a beautiful dog. All right. Very nice. I'm going to take that as a compliment. What keeps you doing the motivation, I mean? Are we crazy? We could invest in other assets that produce daily, weekly, monthly income. But stuff is just boring, sleepy, non-producing. Well, that's just it. It's not an investment. It's the most conservative thing that you can buy to preserve your wealth. When the value of the dollar drops, this is why we hold gold and silver. And it's not about holding it temporarily for a matter of a day, week, months, or even a year. It's about holding on through the hard times and leading up to the hard times. If you want to buy other assets that produce, good luck. You can invest in the stock market and do okay with some things. But it's going to take a while. And you're fighting inflation on those fronts too. That's for sure. And you're going to get taxed on it as well, by the way. Constitutional Stacker, great interview. Thanks for sharing it with us. Thank you for checking it out. You guys should check out this interview. No new silver mines and what it will take for silver to hit 28. Sid Snyder says, I can't believe even 10-ounce bars were selling for as much as 10, 11 over spot. Long time since I've seen 10-ounce bars selling for $300 or more. Yep, I know, I hear you. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy indeed. Let's see here. Jeff Reynolds, are you doing a 2023 Sal's Gals calendar? Good question, Jeff Reynolds. I've given up on it. Nobody has shown any interest in it. Last time I talked about it, I brought it up and people, okay, I'll email you, but nobody's emailed me. And we would definitely need more than 3 like we had last time. And in fact, I had like 7 or 8 people, ladies that were interested in the Sal's Gal calendar, but then they reneged. Some of them have good reasons, others didn't. And so it just didn't do it there. Nick's Coins would do it. Well, that's cool. And that would be awesome. We could do a 12 months of Nick's on the calendar. They'd probably do very well. Well, I'm glad, Nick. I tell you what, if we could even get 6 ladies to participate, oh man, that would be great. But Nick, thank you. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you on the calendar for sure. In fact, since you would be the first to commit, you could be the cover girl for sure. Yeah. All right. But alas, oh well, we'll see. Maybe. Well, I know we need 12 for the calendar, but I'm just lowballing it here, Eagle Steve. If I could get 6, we'd have two girls a month. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, indeed, very good. All right. They would buy it if you were on 12 months. You know, I think they probably would. We could probably just do it with you, but and then I could be on one. I could dress up like a girl and be on it. You know what I'm saying? It would be Nick and I would rotate every month, and I would dress up like a girl, and that would have to work. Okay, all right, very good. No, I'm kidding. All right. Dr. Silver. So if you guys know any ladies, that would be interested, let me know. We got Nick. Nick is in. Would be cool. I tell you what, Nick, you alone may have reinvigorated this idea of the Sal's Gal calendar for 2020. Well, it's probably too late to do 2023 now, but for 2024. All right. It's right. All right, Dr. Silver, I try to stacks and keep my stack tidy and easy to account for. Silver Eagle and Australian Kook and nothing else, but the premium now is too high to do it anymore. I hear you, brother. I just got to do it. That's right, and do an election theme. I like that. We could do an election theme for the calendar. That's a good idea. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. We could have Alan Gold in the calendar, be on the Bikini Girl. Yes, indeed. I demand he participate. All right. Okay, and Luke Stack says, I really hope the price goes back down soon. I'm almost done with the yearly goal, but if it keeps going up and the premiums get higher, I will never reach my goal. Just 200 ounces away. So close, but so far with these prices, I guess I'm probably going to have to just buy 1 kilo bars. But even those are getting hard to find for a good deal. I hear you, brother. It's getting tough. It is getting tough. So close. Just hang in there. Buy what you can. Find the good deals. In fact, what was posted in this link was probably the best deals you're going to get in that video. Coins A to Z says, with the types of absurdly high premiums on crappy bullion like ASEs, you're way better off buying collector silver coins or big chunky generic bars. To each their own, sure. But I've never bought into the gimmick hype about ASEs being some sort of magically valuable special bullion that should be the only bullion you buy, just as I've seen more of a few ASE pumpers claim. I agree with you. When I've sold physical silver, the best ROI I've made is on collector coins, not bullion. True. Very true. Yep. You got to time that market. It is a little bit of a narrow market, but yes, indeed, you sure can. All right. Richard Metcalf, shopping around is key. Thanks for the deal. I noticed SD Bullion has Eagles at 25% off sales at $15.99 over spot. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yes, and that's considered a good deal. Amazing. Crazy. Wow. Constitutional Silver, I think you probably will be correct. However, I will continue to stack as normal. Amen, brother. All right, just hang in there. Stack on as your budget allows and for what you're comfortable. Dirham Belong says, the premiums have put a hold on my aggressive silver buying. Time to pick up. Time to go back to refining scrap carat gold. There you go. That sounds exciting. David Miles says, I like the 9 fine mint silver. Hold on a second here. Let me get over here. 10-ounce and kilo bars here in the last couple months have noticed the premiums have doubled. I paid $6.48 for a kilo 7 to 9 months ago. Now the cheapest I can find them is around $7.50 and up. Wow. They have gone up. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. We've got David Miles says, just to let everyone know, eBay has been good to me for certain gold, silver prices compared to other big companies. There you go. All right. Yes, you got to be careful on eBay, but yeah, if you can find some deals there. Sometimes the bowling dealers have deals on there. What does most companies charge more for credit cards? Is it me or for me? It's a lot easier. Yes, companies that charge 3 to 4%, and they're not really charging; they're collecting the fees that they get charged. They're passing those along to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, vote, vote, vote Tuesday. Very important that we go out to vote, even if you feel your vote doesn't count or won't matter. Vote anyway. Even if you think you have it in the bag, even if the polls are showing your candidate way ahead, still vote. Very important that we vote this time. We need to send a resounding message. Yankee Pride, buckle up, people. 2023 is going to be a hell of a ride. Indeed, it shall. All right. Roaming Bob says, silver's never going to skyrocket in relative terms. Come on, people. If silver skyrockets, so will everything else in life that people have to purchase. That's why physical silver is not an investment, but an insurance policy. Long-term, that's right. It is a long-term thing. That's right. CCT, it's almost as though they don't want us stacking silver and gold with the current premiums. Who would have thought? I know, exactly. By the way, this video here that I posted this morning is very... I think it's very educational. I hope you guys check it out. The algorithm was not very kind in this video. But yes, check it out. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. 80 more thumbs up until 200. Thank you, Silver King. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. Treasure Charger. I like the silver prices between the $10 and $15 an ounce. Why? I buy and stack the daylights out of it. If you want to make a quick buck, get a second job. If you want to hedge against the pitfalls of fiat, stack gold and silver. Real and sound money, brother. There you go. And it's simple, too. The metal is what it is. It exists for its the nature of what it is. There's no complexity, which is what I like about the metals. Yes, indeed. I have bought some silver from individuals. It will create forced sellers. Yes, indeed, Matt Bittner. I have bought from individuals in the past. Don't do it often, but I have. And yes, indeed. I try to be fair to them as well. Let them know what spot price and explain all that stuff to them and what I'm willing to pay. But it's been a while since I bought from an individual. Good question. Thank you, Treasure Charger. Alan Leem. Yes, I felt it too. I took 85% off it and I brought metal. I think it makes me feel stressed counting to survive the end of the month. I know, I hear you. It's tough. Northern Coins, nice coin sale. You're spot on about what to look out for and possibly channels doing clickbait uploads. Well, some people accuse me of doing that, but I always try to keep things in context and I always try to deliver. See, to me, clickbait means you bring them in with one title and then your video is about something completely underwhelming or about something else. And I don't feel I do that, but anyway, it's all right. Robert Casanova says, what's so funny? Be bold, save your wealth in silver and gold. There you go. Exactly right, Robert. That's the thing to do. CL, will gold drop again to 1617? Seems to be going up. New stacker, you are right. Blood, sweat, and tears for each little coin. That's right. Well, so far it is up pretty high today. And it could come back down. We'll find out. We shall see. And Daniel is here. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Good to see you. Let's get to Luke Stacks. Again, here he says the following on this video. He says, I don't know what I'd do without your channel. You have so much knowledge and always sticking to the script. You nailed it with the overhyped social media influence. Some of these guys and gals have been saying the end of the world is going to be next month for the last 5 years. They may be getting closer to the truth with this current economy, but it gets out of hand when they talk about stuff just makes people want to drain their accounts and spend it all on metals for fear of missing out as soon as the video ends. They'll be sure to click their links to get those deals as well. It's obviously working for them, so why quit scaring people when they're getting all the kickback? Yeah, exactly, and that's just it. I want to try to be as transparent as possible. I did a video the other day from a bullion dealer who sent me just a couple silver rounds to do it, but it was the best deal possible. It just made sense, but no way in any way, shape, or form, no matter who sponsors me, would I operate under the guise of fear, because it's not worth my reputation, and it's certainly not a good service to the buyers. Our goal here, my goal here, is to try to spread the gospel of stacking precious metals, as it were. Of course, there's no better gospel than that of the real gospel of Jesus Christ, but regardless, gold and silver are God's money, right? And so we want to try to spread the message of sound money here in this community. So it does more to hurt people that get disillusioned by it. So that's what I try to do here. But anyway, Judy, nothing fun in paying high premiums. Gold is better, but it's just out of my price range most months. I can understand that for sure. I do understand that. Yep. Hang in there, Judy. It's tough. M2 says, not surprised you bought more silver this year than any, Sal. It was a great year to buy. I'm always shopping and looking just about every day. I keep tabs on what prices are doing. Yes, indeed. Exactly. Colonic Stacker will vote for Eddie the Head before John Corpse Grinder Fetterman. Yeah, indeed. Well, I call him Fetterneck before Fetterneck, but yes, indeed. I think I would vote for a piece of dog crap before I vote for John Fetterneck. That's for sure. Nick's Coin says, that is so true. He never heard... that is so true. Never heard you lead with fear. I think everyone should just prepare. That's exactly right. Nick said that in our discussion last night, too. It's not about fear. It's about preparation. You prepare for the worst so that you're not afraid. And part of that preparation is not just precious metals, but it's also food, water, non-perishable items. It's always good to be prepared. In fact, those are far more important, really, than gold and silver, especially if things really go bad. But gold and silver is a wealth preservation devices, and and I need to do more on the other end of things. But anyways, but yes, indeed. All right, no amnesty. There you go, Gray Man. Everything good. And Harris Pradico says, new silver stacker here. Thank you for your insight on stacking within budgets. I used to stack gold or GR bars, but since the inflation is way out of control, I've been steady stacking silver rounds and coins lately. There you go. Well, very good. And way to go for being a new silver stacker. Welcome. And Harris, I hope you will hear this response in there, and we're just so glad you're here. Speaking of new stackers, I want everybody in this live stream to listen up, because I want everybody here that's listening, if you don't have a YouTube account and you're listening without a YouTube account or not signed in, listen to this. It's very important. I'm going to be doing a poll on my community tab. All right. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a moment. But I want to mention this first. I want everybody that's here to participate in that poll when I do it. I'm going to tell you what the poll is about when I do it. It is going to be about how long you've been stacking. I'm very curious about this. I want to know how long you've been stacking in this poll. Let's take this scammer. Hello? Hello?
This is a courtesy call for Spectrum customers.
Okay. Well,
Are you paying high bills?
Thank you for your response.
Okay, let's see.
We would now like to transfer you to a poll taker for just a few more questions.
So
Please
here's,
stay on the line.
if you go to my channel page and you press the community tab, you will see there are posts made. And in these posts, like I did one just 3 days ago about what will the Fed do.
Hello, this is Matt. How are you doing today?
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Sir, it's Matthew Nelson.
Hi, Matthew Nelson. How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking. Sir, I'm here to reduce your bill for your phone, TV, and internet services. Are you happy with your bill, or you want to lower it?
No, I was hoping that that you could lower my bill. You sound like an Indian version of Stephen Hawking. Are you an Indian version of Stephen Hawking or Alan Gold's brother? Which one, A or B?
Sir, I'm calling you from Rochester, New York, and today you are qualified for the discount of senior citizen promotion.
Okay.
Okay, so how much you're paying right now for your phone, TV, and internet services?
I'm paying $312.
Okay. And how many TVs you have right now in your house?
I have 2.5 TVs in my house.
Two and a half TVs? How is that possible, sir?
Well, because one TV is half the size of the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So, sir, it means you have 3 TVs. Size doesn't matter, okay?
Size does matter.
No, the size doesn't matter.
Are you sure about that? That's not what I've been told. That's not what she said, sir. Do you understand that? Are you an Alan Gold? Are you Alan Gold's pimp? By the way, I need to know. Oh my goodness gracious! We could have really have developed a relationship. It's crazy. All right, very good. All right. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. This poll. So I want you all to participate and let me know how long you've been stacking when I post it. I've not posted it yet. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Now, if you want to participate in this poll, what will the Fed do? If you all participate now, you already know what they did. So don't participate in this poll. All right, let's have a little bit of fun here. If you go to my channel, you will go to the very right and you'll see there's a search button. And this means that you can search my videos to find out if I've talked about a given topic in a video. I have over 5,400 videos, probably 5,500 by now. That's 5,500 videos. Yeah, I know I don't have much of a life, but I digress. But this is to the fun where we can enjoy and have a little bit of fun, where we can pick search terms for anything and likely a video will pop up. Here are the rules. You must put 3 pluses before the search term. 3 pluses so that I can see it. And no more than 3 words, and they have to be actual words in the English language. They can be a little bit naughty. They can also be a little salacious, a little bit dirty, but not overly vulgar. That's the only other rules I have. So when I type the word go, I want you to go ahead and do it. And JM Elise is going to post a link for the video game that we're playing right now, because this is indeed a video game. Let me know what your search terms are. Very good. Let's see what we got here. All right, fun times. Ooh, Jamie Foxx, I like that one. Nick's hair. Although Nick is technically not that's a proper name. All right. Donovan Robbins, I like that. That's pretty funny. Flammable fur. Silver colonic. Chemistry. Size matters. Oh my gosh. All right. Everybody stop. Let's do it. I'm going to think we're going to do it. Size Matters by Welchco Services. Let's see if Size Matters pops in here. Let's see. Size Matters. All right, look at this. Okay, I tell you what, since this is a newer video, you guys may have seen that. And we're not going to do the inside of Chinese counterfeiting ring either. But I think we're going to... We're going to do this one. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me pick one of these here. I tell you what, I'm gonna let JM at least pick the video to choose from this list. And maybe pick one from a while ago if you would. But there's a lot that pops up for Size Matters. And we're gonna let him pick, since he's the one that coined the phrase video game for this, because that's really what it is. All right, very good. So we'll let him pick it, and he's going to post it. And by the way, the poll, 53% of you said they would buy precious metals if they have 200 grand extra. 103 votes. Thanks for participating in that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up on this video, by the way. So let's see. We'll let him pick it, and he'll tell us what the title is, and we'll see here. We're going to let JM Unleash. He's got a long list here. See what he does and what he chooses and what he links up here. All right. When I do this video game, I don't like to pick the most recent video that I've done just 11 days ago. I want to pick an older one if I can. That's part of the fun of it, so you guys can see what the older ones are. Venezuela's gold is almost gone. There's that video he picked. Very good. Make sure you put in that video. Watch that video. Let me know what you think of that video. And when you respond to it, put in there that you were here from the live stream and put the search term size matters in that. Yes, indeed. Put that size matters. I want 100% participation in this video game that includes Alan Gold. Got to do it. Got to do it. He's got to participate. All right. And he's got to put a nice comment. Alan Gold's got to say something nice about me. He's like, Sal, hey, I appreciate you, Sal. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we need. We deserve it. We deserve it. I've gone too far. I've been here too long. All right, guys. Very good. Thank you so much. What a wonderful evening we've had. Thank you. Global Warmer is here. He's been hanging out. Thank you again, No IQ, for your kindness. Appreciate it. Thank you all. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here. I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Have a good night.